Now greetings to the world. Vice of the one big gangzilla alongside Skrillex. Them for no. Ooh-wee. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make them all have fun. How we ablaze the fire, make it fun. Them we mash up the place, turn up the bass.
Sup everyone, Silent J here, and I'm back again with yet another Balisong review. Isn't that exciting? Today, well, I am excited because I'm reviewing the Balibalistic dedicated flipper. This is a Balisong I've been really dying to try out since I first saw Balibalistic post a thread on doing a dedicated flipper Balisong. And thanks to Conger over on Jersey Devil forums, and you know, shoutouts to both of them. Pass around on there, I actually got a chance to handle one, flip it a lot, and now I get to review it. And as such, let's jump right into the review. And as always, we're just going to start with some things that I absolutely love about this knife. And obviously, one thing a lot of people are going to assume anyway is the quality. I gotta say, I've handled a number of Balibalistics now, not like a ton, but like 7 or 8, you know, about. And the quality is always astounding on them. Tolerances are always really tight. I mean, that's a play. I mean, I haven't touched it, but that's where the play is and has been. Yet to have any like issues with any of the screws, nothing connects with anything unintentionally that I've noticed. It's just everything is so, it feels well put together. I don't know. It's just an incredible Balisong in my opinion. I mean, the grinds look amazing. I mean, I'm like gushing over how nice of a knife it is in general, honestly. But on top of that, it really is a comfortable knife, and also going with the quality, there's a lot of attention to detail on this. I mean, handle's nice and rounded off. Even on the edges, I don't know if I can get it to pick up at all, but even here, there's just this slight bit of rounding off on every little edge on there, and it's a nice touch. It makes things really comfortable. Flipping it for hours and hours on end, you know, you want your knife to be comfortable. And then on top of that, probably the most important thing for me here is that it has really good balance. It's a relatively evenly balanced knife with just the right amount. Like, it has a really good amount of swing in the back end. To me, it's about the right amount. Like, you know, I could always ask for more, but I like where it's at. It's got these nice size block spacers. I really cannot remember if these were tie or stainless steel, but whatever they are, they're definitely getting the job done, in my opinion. I mean, twirling I was having no issues with because, I mean, the weight at 5 ounces isn't too bad. It's somewhere between your heavier Balisongs and your lighter ones, you know, your 4 ounce something, whatever's there, and then you got your 5+ ounce ones. This is like right there, so it's in an area where it's definitely manageable, and I gotta say, it's great for, you know, when I'm twirling, doing rollovers, everything just works so smoothly on it. It is definitely up there for me. Unfortunately, I mean, there were very minor complaints, but I mean, it's nothing too major for me. I gotta say, handle length, I would have liked to seen more. It's not a bad handle length. I mean, it's about average for a Balisong. I mean, I don't have a measurement here for you, but the only problem I was having with the length of it is that with a T-latch, I mean, I have kind of big hands, I guess, so when I'm flipping, I have the T-latch flop around too, if I don't tie it up or take it off, which I'm really not going to disassemble it to take it off or anything, but I'll have it like hit this 90-degree angle, and it'll stall in my hand and fuck up my flipping, so I try to avoid that. But I mean, the handle length isn't bad. It's just, you know, I would have liked to seen longer. Just helps out with flipping. I've always found longer handles, at least to the point of like Archangel, Tac 2, Alpha Beast, those type deals. Like that handle length, roughly. I mean, I don't have a measurement on that either, but that tends to be great for especially transfers and for people who have bigger hands like me, I guess. Other than that, I gotta say, it's a really nice blade. It's really grown on me. It is stupid sharp, but it's one of the more very plain blades I've seen from Balibalistic. I mean, I've seen Sean put out some really sick blades. I mean, I would have preferred to see, like, a Bowie on here. I'm just saying, like, that's just aesthetics for me. I love his Bowies and Bowies in general, so to me it was like, oh, plain blade, why? So, you know, nothing major. Oh, and going back to decent thing, I do like the use of Tang pins as opposed to Zen pins, which I know he does very well, but Tang pins, I don't know why, I prefer them. And then other than that, I think my only other complaint here is that this is going to be difficult to get. And pretty much guarantee I'll probably never own one of these. They're not easy to come by. I mean, Sean, you know, his list is just closed up and everything as far as I'm aware. I mean, the wait can be like 2 to 4 years for some people, like, you know, as far as how long they have been or still are waiting for their Balibalistic. And then if you find one on the secondary market, the price is going to be really high, like for a custom. You know, you're paying for a custom standard anyway, and then because it's a Balibalistic and it's really rough to get, you're paying probably like double what it would normally cost. So to me, that's probably, and I know it's kind of like a ridiculous downside to knock for the knife, but for me, it's like, I want one, I'll probably never be able to get one, and that depresses me. But yeah, other than that, I would definitely put this probably in, if not my top 3, bare minimum top 5 Balisongs I've ever flipped. I mean, this is definitely great. It has a good feel to it. The handle size, I mean, especially lately I've been preferring thicker handles, but this is about like an average thickness for a Balisong that I've noticed. You know, so I'm digging it. I really am. You know, at first, like, I really liked it straight out of the box, like I did. But the more I was flipping it and the more I got accustomed to this Balisong in particular, the more I just started to really fall for this knife. And it definitely found its way into my top 5 without too much issue. And probably in my top 3. I'd love to start giving people number ratings again, but I find that every time I review a new knife, I have to keep changing how I feel about the numbers. Like, I'll look back, and anyway, random rant. Point being, great Balisong, definitely a great flipper, in my opinion.
And we will end your week just like a Sunday. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make them all have fun. Skrillex ablaze the fire, make it fun them. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound, why run? And we will end your week just like a Sunday.
Mash up the place.
And make them all have fun. How we ablaze the fire, make it fun them. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound, boy run. And we will end your week just like a Sunday. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make them all have fun. Skrillex ablaze the fire, make it fun them. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound, boy run. And we will end your week just like a Sunday.